What is up, guys? Hunter Lippincott. I am here today with JonnyOptions. What is up, brother? Thanks for coming on today.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you, brother.
This kid is 19, killing it, surpassing a lot of older people right now. He's doing it young. Quick background of how you got started and just why you went the route that you went. Just talk about your childhood. Start there. Like, what made you want to trade?
So I remember about 2 years ago, I was in a bedroom with one of my best friends. I moved out to Florida with him last year. His name's Andrew. Shout out you, brother. You're the reason that I'm here. So I was in a room with him, and this dude was looking at the charts, watching the candles go up and down and shit. And I was like, yo, what the hell is this? Like, I saw stocks. I didn't think you could make a lot of money. I thought it was just like, oh, you put some money in there, and then you can make a lot.
Gamble with it.
You can make a lot in like 20 years.
Yeah.
Everyone told you like long term.
Yeah.
And he was on Webull on his phone and pressed it, and then he was up like $70, and then closed. He was like, yeah, I made $70. Look at my portfolio.
Within minutes.
Went from like 1,000 to 1,070. I was like, hold up. Nah, that's not true.
Right.
We got to download this app. So I downloaded it, and then like it takes your money some time to get to your account. So then like a week later, came back to his house, and we were doing it. I was up $7, not a lot at all, but it was that quick dopamine hit of holy shit, I just made $7 in 3 seconds, and I closed that shit right away. I was like, okay, I'm keeping my $7. That's coffee for the day.
Right.
I kept doing it, and I was just in a gambling mindset. I had no strategy. I had no idea of what I actually wanted to do.
Nice.
I was kind of like buying and selling, looking at, if the candles go up, if the stock's going up, I'm buying calls. I'm betting on the upside.
Right.
And I would make money, and then I would lose money, and then I'm like, okay, I lost my whole account. I blew my whole account. I started out with like $500 knowing nothing, which was the wrong way to approach it.
You learned.
But I learned, and that's the learning process. So
Absolutely.
I learned a lot from that, and I went and thought for a couple days, because this was when I was in high school, like right about to graduate, I think the summer after high school, senior year. And I'm like, yo, if there's a chance that I can make $70 in a couple seconds, why can't I do more, and why can't I be better at this? Nice. So and from then to 2 years later, now I'm 19. I started when I was about to turn 18. I was 17 years old. And yeah, I just took action every single day. I watched videos, I practiced, I journaled. And the thing with trading that people do not understand is you are going to lose first. It's not quick money. You will get that little dopamine where it's like, bro, I just made money.
Emotions definitely hit.
Yeah. So the emotions are hitting, and then as soon as you start to lose money, you get sad, you get emotional, you don't know how to react. Then that's when you overtrade. You put more money into it. You're trying to make that money back.
That chase game.
So that can really hurt you. But yeah, I started with my friend. He taught me what to do, and then he didn't end up. He was doing it still, but I ended up taking it into my own hands, and was really like, okay, I want to start this on my own. I just studied every single day. And now I'm at where I'm at now. I'm not a $1 million trader, 100K, six-figure trader, but I'm on the come up.
On the way.
Exactly.
On the way.
So I did, throughout high school, I actually just posted something on this today. I was super fucking depressed in high school. I was lost in life, and I didn't really know what to do. When I was 15, I lost my mom. My dad was never really in my life. So I was like, okay, I need to actually like figure my life out. Yeah. I was so lost, dog. Like anybody, if they lose their mom.
Amen,
my dad was that. I appreciate that. And my dad was never in my life. I had a little brother. I'm like, okay, I have two choices. It's either I control my life, or I let this shit control me. You know what I mean? And then most people let their life control them, and then they go down a terrible, terrible hill. So I ended up, when I was 17, I started and this was after I graduated high school. Never wanted to go to college. I said, fuck college. I knew, bro. I saw people's mindsets, and I'm like, these people are comfortable with working for someone else, and there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, bro. I vouch for that. I worked 4 jobs when I first started. But if you have a goal where you want to make a lot of money, you want to work for yourself and do whatever, whenever, however you want, you need to chase that, and you need to chase the skills and the habits and the input so you can control the output. Most people are always focused on the output. I learned this from Luke Belmar. Every action and every input you have has an equal and an opposite reaction to the output. So everything that you input is how your output's going to be. That's why they call potheads, or that's why they call people that smoke potheads, people that drink all the time alcoholics. It all starts with a thought.
That's good, bro.
Thoughts lead to actions. Your actions will lead to your habits, and your habits and your skills over time will lead to your lifestyle. So enough like motivation. Everyone should write that down though. That quote, that little thing changed my life.
That's big. Shout out Luke Belmore.
Yes, sir. He's a beast, bro. Yeah. Right after high school, when I graduated, I knew I didn't want to go to college. All my friends were going to college, and they were starting a trade. And I was okay. I don't know what to do. Right. I didn't do any of that. I was stuck. I felt like I was just like, damn, what am I gonna do?
Yep.
Just being honest, don't know if I could say this on here, but I sold hella weed right out of high school. I was trapping weed out of my grandmother's garage, guys. Yeah. Broke, depressed, unhappy, didn't know what I was doing. I had people coming to my driveway selling weed, bro, and carts and shit. Right, stuck. I was smoking weed every day, backwoods, 3.5, smoking every day. Yep. I was so lost, and made me depressed. And that's when 6 months went down the line. I knew I wanted to start a business. I was still lost though. Right. So I had the focus. I knew the idea. I just didn't put enough action into it. So I ended up starting my own detailing company.
Nice.
Now
that's a great side hustle.
Bro, it's a great side hustle. It was so the easiest money ever. Knock on grandmother's doors, be like, "Yo, let me detail your car." Easy startup. So I bought some supplies, super easy, and that's how I made like my first like 5 to 10K as like a 17-year-old, and I was like, "Oh shit! Wow, I want to detail forever. This is lit." Realizing, hell no, I don't want to wash cars.
Can
forever.
Make that money easier.
Exactly. So it was good, and this is while I was still like dabbling at trading. I lost literally like I think $5,000 in trading so far. So I was just like, all right, fuck, bro. Like
all that hard work.
Yeah, all that hard work is like I need to make this money back. So I started detailing with my boy that helped me out starting with trading. He actually detailed as well. He put me on and helped me out, bro. He's a very great friend, best friend. Love that dude to death. And I started detailing and I made some money, and then I got back into trading and got back into like, okay, I want to dabble into business. And I knew that I didn't want to detail anymore. So then I started taking trading serious, and yeah, that took me to where I am now. What's it called? I was
17 when you first started?
18. That was more when I was 18 now. So this is after I graduated. This was like the summer after I graduated. Okay. And that, what was it, last year? So when 18 last year, me and Andrew, one of my best friends, we moved to Boca Raton, Florida.
Very nice. Shipped it out there with nothing, pretty much. Bro,
so I was fucking myself over with my trading. Lost a shit ton of money. I was still lost. I lost weight. I was in the gym, so my physique was good.
Started working on your mental.
Yeah, exactly. My mental was on the right track. This was when I was like, okay, my trading's kind of getting better because I got my money back from detailing. I started putting it more into trading and putting more action and focus in the trading. And I quit my detailing business. I was like, all right, fuck that. Like, I made some money off of it. Now I just need to figure out what I want to do. Yeah. Because I'm all for risks, bro. Yeah, if you're not willing to take a risk, you will not achieve anything that is above average.
Especially on yourself. You talk about it so many times. If you're not investing in yourself as little as the way your appearance is, people want to work with somebody that actually cares about themselves.
Exactly.
From skincare, hair, whatever the hell it is.
100%.
You have to look presentable, because if you can't, somebody, I don't care if you're a fat millionaire.
Literally. I don't care.
If you don't care about your self-respect for your own good,
exactly.
I know that you don't care about a business. I know that you don't care about scaling it to the $1 million to $2 million.
Because you know that. So let's give an example with that, what you just said. Like, and I have no shame on fat people. I was
absolutely
fat as shit. Right. But if you are fat, that tells me a lot about you. I'm not judging you. I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's your life. That is your life.
That's your life. I don't really care. Yep. But if you're fat, it tells me that you have no discipline. You don't have control over your thoughts and over your habits. So why would I want to do business with somebody that could end up just letting it go, being lazy, not being disciplined with the work, and not keeping up? I don't care if you're a millionaire. But
it's coming from someone like you. Sorry to break that point. I've seen your posts, and you went from very fat to lazy. Now locked in. Bro. Your mind is sharp. Your body, your physique is in tone. You see it with your own self, you know?
And the reason I say that is because I used to weigh, 240 pounds?
Unreal,
now I'm 170. I'm trying to cut. I still got a little bit of fat on me, but I got my abs now.
Dude, yeah.
And, I feel great. When I was fat, I was depressed. I was lost. I smoked every day because instead of creating my reality, I was trying to escape my reality.
That's huge.
And I was like, okay, I want to actually create my own life. I don't want to make someone else's dreams come true from working for them for the rest of their life. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. But if you have dreams, you have aspirations, you know what you want to be in life, and you're going to settle for normal, then that is not the best thing you could do. Because if you do want to live a unnormal, unconventional life, you're going to have to take risks and you're going to have to do them unconventional things than unnormal things. So when I moved to Florida at 18,
that's not normal, by the way.
Bro, that's not normal.
That's a risk, right, in itself. You're scared.
Exactly. And remember, bro, I already went through so much shit. I smoked every day, sold weed, was super depressed. I lost my papa, my grandma, my mom, my dad. It's like, holy fuck, I got nothing to lose. If I go there and lose some money, bro, I'll go right back to fucking New Jersey.
And they're looking down, bro, and they're proud.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And I moved down there like, bro, I got to go all in. I have to make this happen.
Yeah.
Now, did I make it happen yet? No, I didn't. I'm not happy with where I'm at yet. I'm proud of my younger self.
You're manifesting that path already.
Exactly.
And you're already seeing it and you're talking like it is already there.
Exactly.
And I talked to my cousin, Colin Yerkinson, shout out to him doing the thing. He also said the same thing.
Yep.
Live like you're already that person that you're wanting to be. So that's
the
big.
Law of attraction is huge. Who you are and what you think and what you do in your life is how your life's going to turn out. Like I said, every input and every action that you have is the equal and the opposite reaction to the output.
Absolutely.
So if you're going to, everything starts in the mindset. Remember, everything starts with a thought.
Right.
Now, I was just reading a book on this. I read books a lot. It's like when you're focused with no action, that's just like daydreaming.
Yeah.
But when you have action with no focus, that's just basically dirty work. It's just like you're working for nothing. So if that makes sense, let me break it down.
Yeah.
When you're working, like let's say a 9 to 5, let's say you're doing construction.
Right.
You're building skills. Okay, you know how to do drywall. I did construction. That's why I said that, and I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
So let's say you're doing construction, but you want to make a shit ton of money. You want to make life-changing money. The only thing you're doing is just doing the dirty work. You're just working to work. You're just making someone else's dreams come true. Now, when you just have a thought and you're like, yo, I want to be a millionaire. Like, I want to start trading. I want to start investing.
Yeah.
That's just daydreaming, brother, because thoughts without any action will not bring you anywhere.
They're sitting there, yeah.
Remember that 4-step thing that I told the pod and told you?
Right.
Every single thought is nothing without an action. And once you create that action, once you actually start doing it, over time and do it consistently, what does that turn into? A habit.
Right.
And then once you have a habit, once you build skills over time, there's your lifestyle within time.
And the biggest thing is now with, you're coming full circle to eating well, gym, always working. When the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So, from waking up in the morning, eating the right shit. Back in the day, me and you, we both can relate to this. Yeah. I was eating pancakes with loads of syrup on it, whatever, and it was the best at the time, but you don't realize what it's doing to your body.
You don't, and I used to be fried as hell every night. I was smoking joints 3 a.m. with the boys. I'm like, yo, y'all trying to go to Wawa? It's know what Wawa is. It's a food store around here where it's open 24 hours. Jersey knows. I'm smoking a joint. It's like 1 a.m. I'm like, yo, I got the munchies, bro. I'm driving to Wawa, and I used to drive fried every time. Every time. Go get 3 full-course meals, eat it at 3 p.m., go to sleep, and then I'm waking up in the morning super foggy, feeling like dog shit, not understanding what my life is, and then I'm waking up like
wondering why your life is the way it is. That's facts, dude. It's and people live that. We're actually an anomaly. We're the 1% to even care about our well-being or mental, because you were just in Ocean City, I was too. You look on the beach and see how many overweight, obese Americans.
Dog. I was actually just reading about that. It's like back in the day, like in the 1900s, you go to the beach, all beautiful bodies, beautiful, happy people.
Real food they had.
No food processed. They had. Now it's a bunch of seed oils, processed food, and everyone's fat as shit. And not disrespect everyone, and they're just unhealthy. They're either they're unconfident in their body, and they're most likely a little overweight or not fit.
Right.
Now, when you're like that, and most people are like, well, I'm so fat, I don't know what to do. It's like, bro, look at the stuff that you're ingesting. Like, you're the type to go to Wawa, you go to McDonald's. I'm being so super serious. And all my friends eat McDonald's. I get on their ass. But like, me just being respectful to anybody watching this podcast. You guys know me, I'm a very nice person. But if you are eating McDonald's, you are brain dead. Yeah. Just being very, very honest.
They say red meat gives you cancer. That's the red meat right there.
Yeah,
the BS
literally.
Chicken nuggets.
BS, bro, that shit is terrible. Rubber. I eat into that shit. Like, what the fuck, bro? That
it went from that to now the grass-fed steaks that we're doing daily.
Every day.
Everything's farm, raw.
Everything. I'm going to the farmer's market.
Nice.
Shout out GD Investments if you know him, bro. He put me on. I'm eating grass-fed chicken or... Right, is there
grass-fed beef is always what I do.
And then there's pasteurized eggs. I'm using grass-fed butter.
Yeah.
I'm only drinking water with Santa Cruz Paleo or electrolytes. Shout out to him. He's a beast. Now with my hair, for my hair to look good every day, I'm not putting dumbass chemicals in there. I used like 5 ingredients in my shampoos. I use salt spray, which is, I think, what's in there? It's literally pink
pure
Himalayan,
salt, pink Himalayan,
pink Himalayan,
natural
salt,
shit
water,
that God intended,
and then like oil or like it's like essential oil. Now essential oil. So it's like, bro, what you put on your skin every day, like I go into the ocean to clean my skin. Yeah. Ocean has so many minerals. That's why I miss Florida, the fucking Jersey.
Grounding there on the sand, everything. Bro, so many benefits. That's what the body needs, dude. The farther we go away
people don't understand that.
Yeah. What God intended, your health declines.
Bro, I got a cross right on my chest. I believe in God every day. And I actually ground and I pray and I meditate and I journal every morning. And that changed my life because and this is just another topic that I want to touch on.
Let's do it. Bro,
people will basically be super sad about their life. They'll be like unconscious of what they're actually doing and what their input is, and they're not doing anything to fix it. They're not aware. So this is, and the only reason I'm talking about this, I'm not the most knowledgeable person. I'm 19 years old. I'm still a kid. You know what I mean? I'm speaking my opinion.
But your personal development.
This is my personal development. It's like, if you're not aware of what you're going through in life, you're never going to be able to fix something. So you're, like I said, people are always focused on the output. How can I get that Lamborghini, bro? How can I get rich? How can I get the method? How can I get this? That's an output. Once you focus on building skills, building habits, and developing the right mindset, and that's when you're focusing on the input. Remember the quote that I said.
Always.
When you focus on the input, that's how your output's going to be. So people aren't aware. First, if anything, if you're watching this podcast, if you're a fan of me, or not a fan, I don't know why the fuck I said that. Bro, I do not like the word fans at all.
I agree, but
bro,
listen.
I hate it. I will never call someone
I like the fact that they're known as, influencers is a big name thrown out, but you do influence a lot of people. DMs were we talking about before this?
Bro, I get hundreds of DMs a week.
Changing people's lives without even knowing them.
But being aware is the biggest thing in life, because if you're so focused on a solution, or you're so focused on the problem, you need to focus on building a solution. Yeah. But back to that other thing, bro. That's another topic. I'm bouncing around. I had like 3 cups of coffee this morning. I had a banger trade.
Always, bro.
Hit a 75% banger trade with the Discord. Shout out Boca.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I think when like people are like, because I was with this dude in Miami, he was like, yo, I got so many fans coming up to me. I'm like, bro, who do you think
you sound self-centered?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, bro, you're like, I had people come up to me at a concert the other day. I had people come up to me at the bar, and oh yeah, by the way, I'm 24. That's what my ID says. But I had people coming up to me and like, yo, Johnny, let me take a picture with you. And then this one kid said, yo, Johnny, you changed my life. I wanted to tear up. Bro, I'm sitting there like, my heart's beating. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to say. Like, this is insane. How the
realize why you do it, bro.
This is why I do. I do it for the people, bro. Like, I started social media 8 months ago. It's like, bro, I'll never call someone my fans. I don't even like to really call them like supporters or, bro. I just call them like, yo, you like what I do. I appreciate that so much.
It's your team that you're building.
Yeah, my team, bro, and the community. This is my community. That's good. You know what I mean? This is my empire that I built. Yeah, and that's why, not to speak and not to like self-promote, but that's why I do my Discord for free. That's why I'm doing everything, because I like to do it for other people. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those gurus that are gonna hop on the internet and be like, yo, like, buy my course. I have a course completely free. Spend hours and hours and hours building it.
Go check that out, guys. By the way,
appreciate that.
Completely free. One of the best, youngest doing it right now. Check it out.
That. And my Discord. So I go on Discord every single day and I trade like live. I don't just like teach these people how to trade. Yeah. I take my exact trades and how I make money live in front of hundreds of people every day. Now, it's free. As of now, if you're watching this, as of now, it's free. Will it be paid in the future? 1,000%. I'm making people thousands of dollars a week.
Yes, right.
And I'm not charging a dime for it. Do I care? No, because I'm building my community up. I'm building my empire. I'm showing people that I have the credentials and I have the transparency. I have everything to offer. So later down the lines, people respect me as a human.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
They know me.
They see the transparency. And you know what's so big when you're, you said you're 8 months into content. Yeah. When they start, you're doing speaking content daily. When they see that, authentic self of, oh, this is really who Johnny is. Yeah. They attach to you.
Yeah, they're going to attach to me. And that's what I want. I don't want people to just like see me on the internet and then be like, yo, bro, like, he makes a lot of money. I'm trying to buy his shit. Bro, I don't care. Give me money if you just want to make money. I want people to pay me in the future. I don't want to do anything right now, but in the future, I want you to buy my Discord because you like me as a person, because you want to be in Boca.
You want to work with me,
You want to work with me. You want to surround yourself with like-minded others, because that's what I provide.
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but let's start there. All right, let's say 5 months or 5 years down the line, you really want to now, create that business. You want to start charging. Yeah. Where do you see that go? Do you see one-on-one coaching? Do you see a group calls? How does that look for you?
One-on-one coaching, you have to have like an LLC for that, and you have to like really like put a lot of time. And let's just give an example. You said 5 years down the line from now, brother, I'm not going to have time to work with one person. I'm going to have hundreds and thousands of people to work with me. Yeah. So one-on-ones, maybe every once in a blue moon when someone's really trying to change their life. What I really want to do is I want to do IRL one-on-ones.
Good, yeah.
I want to live in Miami and have someone come out there with me for a week, stay with me, and teach them. I want to do different shit. Nice. People don't do that shit. Yeah. But besides that, I want to do group classes. Now, I want to basically do like, I don't want to do like a little mentorship in the future where it's like, I'll help you for a week. I tell you these things, boom. So you have my course, you have my free Discord, you have my respect, you know me. Now, this is just my plans for the future. I don't like to really tell my plans. I like to do them. Yep. But this is one plan that I had in the future. I want to do like a huge group. Like a group of like, not huge, in between 20 to 50. I don't want to do like hundreds at a time, because then I can't answer a lot of questions. Yeah. It's just like a regular
You want to keep it personal.
I want to keep it personal. I want to make sure I'm teaching people and bringing people to another level on a personal level.
Good.
So that's personally what I want to do, but that's for the future. I'm not too focused on the future. I don't give a fuck about the past. What I'm focused on is right now and how I can be better today.
Nice,
and
bro.
That's what I'm going to do every single day from now, and that's why my future is going to be good, because the future's an output, brother.
Yeah.
The right now and what you do now is your input. That's why I always tell people, focus on the input, not what you're trying to achieve. You need to focus on what you need to do every day so you can achieve it. Right. And that's where a lot of people get twisted, and they don't understand that. And
it's
that's
too late when they get to that point,
it's too late.
It's brick by brick every day.
It's brick by brick, day by day, and in every way that we're going to be better, bro. Yeah. And that's all it is.
And that's
my input on that.
Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about, obviously you're investing every day, you're doing stocks. Yeah. Where do you see you wanting to expand your money in other places? Are you looking into real estate? Are you looking into crypto? What is that for you that it looks like?
Yeah, so I'm 19 right now. Now, age is just a number. I'm not saying like 19-year-olds don't have a lot of money. There's 19-year-old millionaires out there. And I always say age is just a number. If someone makes excuses about like, oh, I'm only 18, I don't have a lot of money, it's an excuse.
Internet is right there for you to go out and grab it.
It's insane, bro. Yeah. But right now I'm 19. I moved out to Florida. I spent a lot of money out there. I just bought a Tesla Model 3 actually.
Congrats.
And thank you. But the only thing is I got pulled over doing 120. And
those things fly. Those things.
Yeah, my insurance is $1,000 a month. So it's like a lot of the stuff that I'm making right now, I'm reinvesting into my business. Now, I'm probably going to sell the Tesla in a little bit when I move back to Miami. So right now, my priorities, the money that I'm making are going back into like my PC setup. I want to reinvest into my business. I want to reinvest into myself. All of my old clothes they don't really fit me anymore. Because I was bigger, so I'm trying to get my wardrobe back. Like I got a good wardrobe now, but I want to get more clothes. I want to upgrade, just some different things. But for right now, I invest a little bit of money. I'm not gonna be one of those people that be like, yeah, I got 300. Right. I don't lie, bro. I just tell the truth.
Absolutely.
If you like, if you like me, you like me. If not, bro, kick rocks. I don't know.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah. So in crypto, I have probably about 3 to 5K total into just Bitcoin and Ethereum. I was looking at the meme coins, but a lot of them are gambles, and I don't have a lot of time. I use my time very efficiently, and I prioritize my time, my energy, and attention. Yeah. And if I'm putting all of that into trading, into my business, into my Discord, into my social media, into my health, that's like a fucking whole life right there. I don't have
24 hours a day.
That's like, bro, I don't have time to rest. That's why, like, if my friends are like every once in a while, I like to take breaks. Like this weekend, I'm going. I'll say this on camera. Like, I'm going to drink this weekend, and I'm going to West Virginia University. Going for a day or two to visit my cousin, but I don't do that often. I do it every, once in a blue moon. Right. So it's like I'm going to have some fun, but besides that, every day, bro, my days are swamped. I'm on phone calls. Yeah. I am writing stuff down. I'm journaling. I'm meditating. I'm praying. I'm eating healthy. I'm cooking.
Everything is part of the plan.
Going for runs.
Yeah, everything.
Exactly. Yep. Trading. Bro, I just named you 16 things that they take a lot of my time, and I still do more, bro.
All right, that's a good way to segment into. So let's say, those things that you just said, what's the non-negotiables throughout your day? Let's say from morning to night, what does that look like for you that are non-negotiables, have to be done?
So praying every day. Now, sometimes I don't do it in the morning because sometimes I have like different morning routines throughout the day. I like to switch it up. I don't like to be on some fucking robot shit where I got to do this. You know what I mean? I like to go do it, but switch it up sometimes. Good. So either I'm praying in the morning. That's a big thing. I'm just big on God. Absolutely. People don't believe in God.
We're religious too. We know.
I love that, bro. Yep. So some people would be like, bro, like if God was real, this, and that. I'm just like, bro, I don't even want to talk to you. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't even waste time explaining on things. And one person, Cam Holmstrom, if you're watching this, you know him. He goes to church every day. My first ever time going to church was with him. He brought me closer to God. And
good, bro. Those are the friends that you got to keep the closest
exactly.
with,
And that's one of my brothers. And my friend Cam Holmstrom, I don't know if he's going to be watching this, but that dude is the hardest worker ever. He's not making a lot of money right now. He's actually struggling with sales so much.
Yeah.
But, bro, that's one of the main
you gotta
friends.
Fail. You gotta fail.
I failed for so long.
And young failing is nothing.
Oh my goodness.
That is nothing. He's killing it right now.
But it gets to me sometimes. Like if I'm failing, it's getting to us. So,
as it does any humans. You have emotions, you know?
Exactly. Good. So Cam, that's one of my friends, and I have a very small circle. I like to call him my inner circle.
Yeah.
And my inner circle is very small. I cut out a lot of people that take too much time, energy, and attention from me.
Yeah.
And that kid right there, that's someone that I like believe in so much, and I like don't even think I know that dude is gonna be successful. And I'm not even saying this to hype him up. I don't care. He's probably smiling right now. Like I don't care about that. That's like truly like, bro. And deep down, I see this kid's work ethic. I see how he thinks and how he moves, and dude, he's gonna be absolutely amazing.
It's crazy what you can tell just by looking at someone.
You can you can
in a second.
People say don't judge off of a book.
Yeah.
Oh, I judge, bro.
Who doesn't though? It's human nature.
In my mind, I judge. I'll never judge someone. Yeah. But I can look at someone and I can say, this is someone that I want to hang out with. This is someone that I can potentially like see myself working with.
Yeah.
This is someone that is making me happy. Let's get into this actually. Some sales guy, his name's Devin. He helped me out a lot too. Shout out to him. He does sales for Luke Alexander if you've ever met him.
Yeah.
His name's Devin 49. He's a beast. He taught me this. So every time when I meet someone now, whether it's a first impression or anywhere, the biggest thing that has helped me out with making more connections and being able to see right through people is just being myself. And this is personally what I do with my first interaction with people. This is how you can get into those doors that you never thought you could get into. Because I don't know if you know Jay Dunn, Lambo Raul, any of these huge traders.
Maybe.
Bro, these are dudes that I would have like went and screamed to take a picture with.
Yeah.
I was in a cigar lounge with them 3 months ago
for
nice. 2 hours.
And that's the reality of it.
I was sitting there like, what the hell? How am I here? And the reason I get to these rooms is because I yap a lot. Now, these are these two things that Devin taught me to do that I've been implementing into my life.
Right.
Every time when you meet someone, these are the first two things that you should do. Now, everyone, when you meet someone, they might not exactly, like you might not exactly remembered the first time I met you and the very first word I said. You might not remember what I said, but what you do remember is how I made you feel.
Yeah.
How I made you feel. So the first thing that I like to do when I walk into a room or if I'm meeting somebody, I'm always smiling. I'm always being joyful, never negative.
Yeah.
And one of the first things I like to do is I like to compliment them, because people, you have to realize I'm an observer. I read a lot of books about observing. So I see that people like to talk about themselves so much. They love themselves.
Yeah.
So what I do, if you want to make someone feel good, they're going to want to be around you.
What I like to do, sales, there you go.
Exactly.
That's the number one tip of sales right there.
I don't even know sales, but shit, if that's a thing,
it's huge.
But I go into the room and I like to compliment them. I like to say, hey, like I came in here. I think I complimented this. I don't purposely do it, but it's like, bro, it's just so normal for me now.
It's programmed now. It's what you do.
Nice. Yes, I love being nice. I love being genuine and positive. You never want to give someone a first impression because remember, you might have not have knew what I said to you, but you remember how I made you feel.
Yes.
So what I like to do to go back into that, I like to compliment someone right away, make them feel good and smile. And then the second thing is I like to make them laugh, maybe crack a joke or talk about something that they like. So I like to read the room a lot. I'm an observer. I don't talk so much. Yes, I'm on a podcast. That's why I'm yapping.
It's meant to happen, yeah.
But when I'm in rooms, sometimes I observe people. That's why, like, when I'm in a room with Jay Dunn, with Casper SMC, with all of these other big traders, I'm looking at the watches they like. I'm understanding what cigars they like, whether they like the cigar sweet or a strong one. Right. So the next time that I see Jay Dunn, I know that he likes the sweet cigars. I know that he likes ginger ale.
How is that going to make them feel now?
Exactly. Boom. I know that he likes a ginger ale with ice in it with the water on the side, and I paid attention to that. Very
you don't say anything,
strictly.
But you're watching.
I don't say anything. I watch and I observe. And that's going to get me far, because the next time I see him, maybe I'll bring a cigar over. Maybe I will be so fucking rich with trading and he's my friend. Maybe I gift him that Rolex that he liked or something.
Right.
And that's going to unlock more rooms and doors. Not because I want it. I want him to fucking help me out. Because if someone's my true friend or I want to get closer with them, I'm going to do things that are going to want to make them be around me, because they're going to remember how I made them feel.
Amen, dude.
So the first two things, bro, smile, be very nice, be genuine, be transparent. Don't be weird. Don't be cocky. Don't talk about yourself. And make them laugh. Be happy.
And you know what? You see that with a lot of people that are well established already. You do see the cocky people. You do. Bro. You're obviously going to see that. But when you see those people that are established that want to help you, they're never going to talk you. They're never going to talk you down for trying.
Never.
You know, you're a young kid. You're doing your thing. They're always going to want to help you out, and they're going to have good mannerisms. They're going to be smiling. They're going to look like they actually love their life. And if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Like.
And we'll talk about this. That's a great statement that you just went through. So you're talking about hate. Now, I get a lot of hate on videos.
Who doesn't on its own?
And if I click on their profile, it says follow back. So I don't really. And I'm not trying to say that in an ignorant way. It's either follow back with like a black profile picture and a fake name. So I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck.
Why pay me?
One fuck, two fuck, red fuck, or blue fuck. Bro. I'm just like, yo, these kids are commenting paragraphs under my comment section. Bro, I'm sorry for whatever you're going through. I'm not even reading that, bro. I'm liking that shit.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm just out of there.
Yeah, right.
But with hate, so I've actually been taught this. I read about this. Hate always comes from below, bro. Hate will never come from above. You'll never see a basketball player shit on another basketball player for trying to do better.
Absolutely.
Jay Dunn, TJR, Casper, Lambo, Raul, any of those dudes in that cigar lounge that I was sitting with, or any other trader that I've met, that I've interacted with, never shit on me, because they see the younger them in me. That's why, like TJR, he sees me doing a lot of the stuff that he did. And I don't think he would ever shit on me. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm pretty cool with his like best friend now. I'm getting closer and closer to hanging out with them. I will hang out with them. Mark my words. He's probably not going to see this, but like some people remember this. I'm going to hang out with all those big. Absolutely. I'm going to be able to provide value, and I know that I'm a good friend to them, and I'm a real person. And they're going to want to be around me.
Yes, exactly.
I'm a magnetic person.
Yes.
So I like to say that I'm a very magnetic person when I'm in the room. People, and I'm not hyping myself up, but this is the person I'm trying to be.
Yes, right.
This is who I'm literally striving to be. I want to be that person. People like to say aura nowadays.
That's the new term.
Yeah, right? I don't really use that word.
Good,
I think it's a tiny bit corny. I don't judge people, but I'm not saying like, I got that aura. You know what I mean? I'm just like, bro. So what I like to call it is, and I learn a lot from other people because I observe and I learn. And Ben Bader, if you know who that is, he's in Miami. He's a copywriter. He's a beast. I watched one of his videos that taught me this. When you are the magnetic person in the room, you will be able to bring yourself into much more opportunities and spots in your life where you can create more money and more network.
Right.
You need to understand positioning is the biggest thing in life. Now, let's say this. I have people DM me. I have friends talking about, bro, like, I want to be in your circle. I want to meet the people that you meet, bro. Like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to know how I met those people? I took a risk and I moved out to Miami, near Miami, Florida. I bet on myself. I trusted and believed in myself that I could make it happen. I moved out to Boca Raton, started my social media, networked, went out, yapped, DM'd people, asked to go to dinners. So many people.
That's the work that people don't see, man.
They don't see that, and that's private victories.
Yes.
Shout out to Cam Holmstrom. Shout out to Iman Ghazi. He is a private victories tattoo. There's so many victories. There's so many wins that you take in your everyday life that people do not see, and it's private. And the only thing that matters is if you know that. But back to the magnetic person and positioning yourself right. You want to be that magnetic person that people like. And remember, I was talking about the first impressions. I was talking about, when you meet someone, you need to give off the very best first impression. Now, don't try your ass off. Don't try hard. Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Because then people will need to like you for who you actually are. You never want to put on a second character for someone.
Right.
That's why if I came into this room and I'm myself and you didn't like me, I wouldn't want to be around you.
Yes.
I want you to like me for me, not for someone that I'm trying to be. So with positioning, I go from topic to topic a lot.
That's how it should be. Conversational.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm able to hold conversation. That's a lot of things that people aren't able to do because they're so unproductive. They're so closed-minded. They have nothing going on with their life, and that's the most respectful thing I could say.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying that to everyone watching, change. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes, and your life won't change if you don't want to change. But so positioning yourself right. Now, sorry, I keep fixing the mic. I don't know if I have ADHD. I just need to I need
move around a little bit.
Bro.
Yeah.
I can't be stuck.
Same way.
But with positioning yourself right, people will say, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to meet this person, I want to open my mind up to new and better things. But you're living in Tennessee in a town with 1,000 people in it.
I saw this post the other day. I love that.
I said that because I was really thinking on that.
But you did it yourself and you see it.
I did it.
You lived through it, so you can see that.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Now, the only reason that I have all of these friends that are making 6 figures a month, six figs a year at 19. One of my really, really good friends in Miami just bought a fucking R8 at 19 years old. I have nothing like that.
Right.
I'm sitting there like, yo, I slept at his house like for 2 weeks. I'm like, bro, if this pussy can do it, I can do it. He's no better than me, bro. This dude eats, pisses, shits, eats fucking everything.
Yeah.
I have to get this done. And that's like those those delusional thoughts in my mind that everyone like to say, like, bro, you're not going to get a Corvette by 21. Watch me. That's my dream car.
Yeah.
That's my, not my dream car. Yeah. C8 Corvette.
Beautiful,
bro. Matte Black with the Boca trading on the back, bro. Bro, I turned 20 in like 20 days or something like that.
Very nice, bro.
So I'm stressed. Fuck that. That's not nice. I'm 19. I want to stay 19. I don't want to be 20. That's scary.
You know what? Another thing with what you just said and taking that risk to go to a bigger city, to go to a place with money and things like that. When you stay in your circle, in your small town, that's all you see. That's all you're accustomed to. That's all you're used to. Your mind is so small. When you go out there to a place like Miami, like you did, like I've been out a couple of times, you see that the regular is, you see R8s, you see Lambos, you see Bugattis, you see Wes Watson walking down the street like it's nothing.
Yeah, literally.
You see everything, and you know that can be a reality.
Yeah.
And it's so close-minded here in little towns.
It is.
When you go out to these big cities, you see, wow, this is what people are doing. Why can't I?
Yeah, bro. It's just like, that's how you have to have the mindset. Now, most people, and most people say, oh, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a fucking broke mindset.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Everyone says that, bro. Don't compare yourself to people. Now, you don't want to do it too much, but there's ways that you can compare in a good way. Now, don't compare yourself in an unrealistic way and say, bro, I'm 18. Why does Wes Watson, a 30-year-old, have a Bugatti and I don't?
Right.
Be realistic with yourself. Now, if my 19-year-old friend is 19, didn't grow up with the richest parents, and he has an R8 from e-commerce, I can do it too. Now, that just gives me motivation. That motivation turns into discipline, because motivation doesn't last long. So that gets me discipline. That gives me that good mindset of I can do it too. Now, you don't want to compare yourself to like fucking people that are way above you, and then getting upset with yourself because you're not doing it. Why am I not there? Because I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I do that a lot,
Right.
and I'm trying to perfect that. And also, it's a good way to compare yourself to people that aren't doing good, but silently. You never want to judge people. You always want to be respectful, and you never want to judge people for who they are, because you don't know what anybody's going through. I went through so much shit, and I was silent about everything.
You know what's a crazy thing? You just said that. I wouldn't know that about you until you told me.
You probably would have thought that I'm some, and everyone is like some kid that came from some parents. I'm rich. I have,
because you carry it that way.
Because
that's how you're carrying your life, and you're happy. You seem like you have everything, but you don't know what goes on with people's life. So, bro, props to you, bro.
Now, I'm not sad, but I'm definitely still a little like, yeah, bro, I'm upset that all this shit happened in my life. You're human. I'm a human. I have emotions, but what am I going to do? Sit here and complain? Remember, everything that you think and everything that you input into your mind, into your body, into how you look at things, it's the law of attraction. How you perceive things, how you are as a person, is who you are and how you will be.
Now,
if I'm going to sit here and complain, my life's going to be a fucking... it's going to be a shit show. Right. I'm going to complain. Where's complaining going to get me to the top? Complaining is going to bring negative thoughts. Negative thoughts lead to negative actions. Negative actions will lead you to negative habits, and that will lead your lifestyle to a lifestyle that you don't desire.
Yeah, right.
Bro, exactly. It's that simple. And okay, yeah, I am a little I'm still young. Like I said, age is just a number. People say like, "Oh, bro, you're smart for your age." I say, "Thank you so much." And then other people will be like, "Bro, like just go to the bar, go out, go have fun, go party." It's like, dog, we have different goals. Your goals are to have short-term fun. Mine is to have short-term sacrifice for long-term success.
That's huge. And that's what society pushes on you. You know, you go to college, even going to college, like me now that graduated and I'm 22 years old, I've seen people, go out. You could ask a lot of my college friends if they're watching this now. They know they had to drag me out to try to,
Bro, my friends got to drag me, bro. Yeah. And then I'm out there at the club, at the bars, like, bro,
what am I doing here?
What
am I doing here? Yeah.
Yeah,
like, because it's a different mindset. It's a different goal for each person, You
got these girls coming up to you that at least kissed 19 guys that night, bro. Everyone's doing drugs. Yep. Everyone's so, like, all right, this is another thing. Yeah. I can read energy very well. I can read the vibration, and I can feel the vibration. I'm very big on that. Yeah. If you're, you manifest, if you're big on meditation and God and being spiritual, you know the energy between someone, even by looking them in the eyes. You know how they are as a person. You know if they're happy, what they're going through, whatever. You don't know everything, but you can basically get that first little impression. You can judge off the first silently. Now, people don't judge off of a book. Well, guess what, brother? I'm going to judge off of a book. Yeah. I'm going to judge off that cover so I don't put myself in situations that I don't want to be in. Because if I meet someone and if I don't like their first interaction, I can tell that they're not a type of person that I want to be around. Why would I even waste my time, energy, and attention onto that person? Right. It doesn't make any sense.
And you know a big thing is now that you just said with content, now that you're being new into it, I'm being new into it. This is, we're playing the long game. Yeah. People want value from what you're doing. So people see your free value. Yeah. They're loving you. They're seeing your authenticity, and they're seeing you for you. They're seeing the real Johnny Options. This is who he is, and you're bringing value to people. Nobody gives a shit who you are out there. You see the hate comments, obviously. That's just what happens. But when you start to provide value, they're like, oh, shit, this kid knows something.
And a lot of people are... Now, there's some people that will actually like a person for what they like, but then I would say a majority of the people need something from people. Yeah. Like, it's like, for me, when you're hanging around, I don't need anything from you. Yeah. I am the provider. Yeah. I want to be the provider in my life. Like, from like basically when I'm older, like I don't need anybody to bring the drinks or to bring this or to bring the boat. I want to bring that to everyone else. I want to bring the value to people. Now, a lot of people in their life, they just always, they're needy. They need everything. They need the little best last bit of the crumb. Yeah. They'll finesse you out of $1, bro. They'll do anything for money. That's people. Yeah. Now, if you're not providing value, it's like, sometimes people aren't going to mess with you. And that's just social media. Yeah. Like, bro, if I just get on here and talk, people could like me, but it's going to be harder if I'm not actually providing someone
what can something. They get out of your content?
What can I get out of this kid? Like, and that's like, bro, that's how life is. Like me personally, I don't need money or anybody from someone. I have a small circle and I don't let a lot of people into my circle. The only thing that I want is good energy. I want you to be disciplined. I want you to have very, very high goals. And I want you to be determined, and I need your work ethic to be good. Also, like I said, I need good energy, positivity, happiness around me. Because that's going to make me happy. The people you hang around is who you are.
That 5, you're going to be that 6th person, exactly. Whatever that 5 is. Yeah,
literally. Absolutely. So that's why I keep my circle small, and I try to go to Miami as much as possible. And when I am in Jersey, it's like, bro, I love my hometown friends.
It's peace back here.
It's peace back here, but it's comfortable.
It's comfortable. That's
who
what
wants to be comfortable for their whole life? You're never going to be, how can I say it?
You're never going to grow.
Yeah, you're never going to grow, and this is the norm. This is the normal society. If you want to be above society, you want to be above normal, you're going to have to be around above normal, like around above normal people. Yeah. So like we were talking about, if your friend group is dragging you down, if they're asking you to smoke, if they're asking you to party and do all these unbeneficial wants, you should not be around them because they don't understand your goals. They don't understand where you're at. If it was a real friend and you said, hey, I have to study, I have to work on my business, and then I have to wake up for the gym and go to church, and they're like, bro, it's okay. It's just one night. Just come out and drink. It should not be your friend.
Same thing with a partner. Same thing with a girl.
Same thing with a girl. Yeah. If a girlfriend is not respecting your goals, is not respecting your boundaries, and where you want to be at in life, you got to leave her. You got to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are going to hold you back. A lot of people and friends, relationships, anybody in your life are going to drag your time, your energy, and your attention to the ground. And if you're not able to control where your time, energy, and attention is going into, the output of your life will not be a desired output. I was just saying that. So like, bro, I said that before. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't want people to get annoyed by me saying the same things over and over again.
Dude, no, you're hitting on a lot of points right now. And
and the only reason I'm saying this is, bro, I have all this knowledge.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't care to
this is free game for everyone.
This is literally only so I can help other people out. Because so we'll talk about fulfillment in life. We'll talk about happiness.
Yeah.
Get happy from a nice watch, from a Lamborghini. You'll get happy for what, a year, maybe 6 months.
Goes away real fast.
And then it goes away. What I get happy from is being able to see someone do good off of something that I do. I get happy from getting joy from other people. That's what fulfills me. When I see when I will see, because I will retire my grandpa and my grandmom, because that's who I live with now since of my family situation.
Right.
My pop-up just bought like a shitty ass boat, $2,000 boat. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I got to fix this up. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You have to fix this up. I just want to buy this dude a boat so he can crab in the bay. My mama, I want her to be perfectly fine. I have a little bro. I want my little bro whipping a Corvette to prom for senior prom.
Yeah.
Who else is able to do that? I want to be the provider.
That's big.
That's what gives me my fulfillment, and that's where I feel like I stand out from a lot of people. And I don't even care if I stand out. I'm just being me, and I am who I am. I was who I was, and I will be who I am in the future.
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm just focused on now. I'm focused on just being the best version of me now, leveling up, self-improving, and just being the best version.
Doing
of
it for
me,
your
bro.
family, bro.
Literally for my family. And I don't have much family, but I know that I'm going to be able to create a lot. And I want to do it for the little bit of a family that I have. And I look at my family as Boca Trading now. That's my Discord. That's my community. Nice. I get very personal with them.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh, like, yeah, join my Discord, pay me, and I'll help you trade.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, when you join this, these motherfuckers are so happy to join the Discord every day. It makes me happy. Spamming W's, super hype. Yo, Johnny, I just went on a run.
Active in the chat, telling you about their lives.
Bro.
Yep.
Bro, because I care about people's lives.
Good.
I'm not in there for the money. And when I do charge in the future, it's going to be a smaller circle. So all the people that aren't taking their trading serious will not buy my Discord. Discord's not going to be expensive. It's going to be what, like $50 a month.
Right.
You're not going to pay $50 every single month to make 100,
Dude, people
300.
pay a little. People pay that for Netflix that gets you
Netflix,
nothing in life.
bro.
This is gonna at least invest in yourself and help you out. You know?
People wonder why they're normal because they have so many distractions in their life. The seed oils, the bad foods, the Netflix, the watching TV. Their time is just running out. Time's ticking, brother. Start living.
Yeah.
Time's ticking. Start living. So if you're gonna
time is the biggest.
It is. Time is everything. Dog.
And you know what's a big thing too? Like, you know, you said you want to move out to Miami. Is that where you want to eventually be at? Yeah,
100%.
So, you know, you have this mindset now to where everyone looks at it as like, you know, you got party, you got drugs, and obviously you do. You see that stuff, but you can stay so out of the way and stay focused, and you can create your group of 5 people, not even, that are so level-headed and have the same goal as you out there. It's so easy to do, you know?
It is. Well, I wouldn't even say that it's super easy. If anything, it's kind of hard to be disciplined when you have so many distractions in this life, bro. Like, when you have all of these friends saying, let's party, let's go do this, let's do this, let's do this, and you're in your little corner, sometimes it's hard to say no.
Well, you know to escape then at that point.
Exactly. You know, and that's the thing. It's the hard part.
That's the hard part,
FOMO. Right. People will be like, bro, what am I doing? Yeah. Bro, I'm leaving all my friends. I'm lonely. And when I moved to Boca Raton, bro, so lonely.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't
Did you know anybody out there when you moved out there?
No. Moved out with my roommates.
That's G,
2 roommates.
Bro.
I didn't know a single person. Yeah. And I did that on purpose. I got away from all of the distractions. I moved out to a town where I had fucking no clue where I was at. Yeah. I didn't even know the fucking zip code. I don't know anything. I just moved into this house, moved my PC setup, and I got to fucking work.
That's major.
Got to fucking work. I spent time alone. I went on, because I was 5 minutes from Delray Beach. I walked on the beach every single night. Not every night. I didn't mean to say that. I went to the beach every day.
Yeah.
There's nights where I would walk on the beach and cry, bro. Yeah. I dead ass, and nobody saw that. That's the private victories. That's those private things.
Yep.
Bro, I walked on the beach late night. I remember, I don't know what the fuck I was on. I had some pink Moscato. I had like the little, just thinking about what I was doing. Bro. That shit's so funny. Bro, I was so like lost. Now, I still had control over my life, but I was just like, it was one like Friday night and I was just having a wine night. I had some steak.
Right.
And I think I cooked for myself, me and my boys. Sorry, it's an alarm that says post my second reel.
Nice, bro. Always locked in.
Come on. Definitely can't post that right now, so you guys are missing out. But this is even important. But,
yes, sir.
Bro, it's like so damn funny.
Yeah.
I was freaking drinking these wine shooters. I got them from the gas station. They would get me smacked. Yeah. Bro, I was freaking down in this. Pink Moscato is so good. It tastes like juice. I was walking on the beach. Now, I wasn't hammered, but the wine gets you feeling good.
Right.
Now, I did that, on Friday nights. Instead of going out to the club every night, sometimes me and my boys would have some wine every once in a while.
Right.
And one night, this was actually like 3 to 4 nights out of the whole year, bro, I went to the beach and I deadass like brought a journal with me, had like my journal up on my phone, and I was just crying one night, bro.
Yeah.
Like it all just came out. I was like, yo, bro, nothing is working out. I am losing so much money from moving to Florida. I don't know what to do. My life is like crashing, dude. I was losing so many friends.
God had that plan for you, bro.
God had the plan for me, and I put myself in the position, and I put myself in an opportunity of luck to be more luckier than other people. People say like, bro, you're so lucky. You're a day trader. You're so lucky that you met those people in Miami. I'm not.
There's no luck in that at all.
There is. Now,
there's work behind that.
There's work behind it, and that comes with the private victories.
Yeah.
And it's not even that I was super, super lucky. It's because I positioned myself right, brother. It's I put myself in that hard positioning in my life that made me so stuck. People get uncomfortable. People don't know what to do. People are stuck in their life, and they go right to the weed, the alcohol, the bars, their bed, the Netflix, all of the distractions, because
the short-term distractions,
the short-term happiness for a long-term not disgrace. That's a mean word to say. They're focused on the short-term comfortability, short-term happiness, and then their long-term is not where they desire to be. Not me. I put myself as 18 years old, lost everything, bro. Lost all my money from trading. I had no detailing supplies anymore. I had no detailing money. I moved out to Florida. I went to the bars a lot down there, being dumb. When you first move out to Fort Lauderdale, I was being super dumb. And I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of faith, belief. I lost everybody in my life, bro. I didn't have nobody. It sucked, bro. Like, I'm not sad about it, but like thinking about it right now, like deep down, and I'm transparent, like I'm doing this on a fucking podcast right now. Bro, it sucks. Like realizing like, bro, I see all my other friends out there. My friends have like, they got my friends invite me sometimes. They got nice moms, dads, families. They're all hanging. The cousins come over, and it's like, fuck, bro, I don't got none of that at all. That shit sucks. Like, I remember most people don't even know what food stamps is. And before my mom even passed, bro, it's like, I didn't have shit. She didn't even have a job. Bro, I lived in a shitty town. It was pretty ghetto. It wasn't the best. I'm grateful for everything that I did have. Well,
you're inspiring a lot of people out there, brother. Your story right now, this is beautiful to talk about too, because people, I don't know if you've ever told this with your family and your community that you have.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right. But when people see this and they see the real truth, they connect, bro. There's
a
lot of people out there right now
that go through the same thing.
That have different things or the same things, and they can relate to you.
Just
you inspire them.
For sure.
But now those people that are going to take it the wrong way they were going to, they're going to take it the right way because they see how you handled it.
And I hope that I can inspire people. And I'm not saying this for motivation. I hope I don't really just motivate people. Motivation is nothing. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is forever. So realize what you want to do. But bro, back then I had food stamps. Like, my dad was a drug addict his whole life. Don't know where he's at. Not trying to sound rude. I don't care, to be honest. It's like, dude, he was never in my life. Saw that dude like maybe like a little bit when I was young. That's about it.
Right.
Mom, like I said, but we had food stamps. Before she did pass away, I was living in a 2-bedroom apartment. Not the best apartment. I was grateful.
Were you over here in Jersey?
It's a roof over my head.
Yeah.
Right in Jersey. I went to, actually, I'm not going to say the high school I went to, but I went to not the best high school. Didn't live in the best town. It was a little ghetto. There were some crimes there. It was cheap as fuck. It was like $900 a month, dog, for a 2-bedroom. That's cheap. So, and that was in 2015, right? 2009 or 2019. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, I was sitting there and I was just like, dude, I was so depressed. Like, I had food stamps. I remember, and like, I didn't even have like, bro, too many presents under the Christmas tree. I had grandparents that I could go to. My grandparents always I live with them now.
Right.
They always like helped me out. They helped my mom out. Yeah, and that's who I'm doing it for. But
it's big.
other than that, it's like, dude, my mom didn't have nothing to give me. She could give me and because I had a little brother as well. It's hard, and I understand it. And I'm looking at it from a different perspective right now. I used to be ungrateful back then and be like, why do all my friends have presents under the tree? And damn, I don't have shit.
Yeah.
But now I'm looking at it that I'm older. I'm like, yo, my mom tried her hardest. She was a single mom. She was going through it. She had me and my little brother. And I understand now that she couldn't have gave up the Christmas presents. So I literally had to tell her one night. She was crying dead ass. Like, bro, that shit hurt me, bro. My mom was crying.
And you see the hard work that goes into trying to provide and things.
Bro, I saw it. And I'm like, my mom was crying, talking about how she's not going to be able to afford like a bunch of Christmas presents because of the bills. And I just told her to give all of my, like, not all of them, so it could look like I had some stuff. I had clothes. That's about it. I had clothes, bro. Yeah. No, nothing. The necessities. Really. Maybe a gift card. Right. I told her to give my little brother literally everything that she got me.
Good for you, dude.
Told her to just because my little brother is 16 now.
Yeah.
And I don't think he even knows that. It didn't mean too much to me then. It was just like, okay, I see where you're going.
Goes such a long way.
I understand it. My little brother is a little bit younger. I want him to at least do it all because he doesn't have a dad either. Growing up, like both of us, like we were youngins just going through it. And I'm nobody special. I'm not going to say I'm that dude that came from the mud or, yo, like, bro, I came from nothing by my course. Bro, I don't care about that. I'm just telling you how I came up, my story, and exactly how I went through the motions. And a lot of people go through stuff like this. Yeah. But it's all about how you treat it and how you act after the stuff happens. It's like, bro, my mom passed away. My dad was never in my life. Then my grandma, which that's why the cross is on my chest. I have some Roman numerals right here. That's her date. She believed in God. So I was like, yeah, let me get this. Glad that now I believe in God. So I'm like, okay, I got this on my chest. My me mom, which is my grandma, passed away. My papa passed away. My best friend that I love so much, best friend, his dad just passed away. So I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm losing all of these people, bro. Why me?
Yeah.
But, bro, laughing at it now, like, obviously not in that type of weird way, but laughing at it like I loved all of my family that passed away, but laughing at it now, saying everything happens for a reason, and they're watching me. They're watching over me, and they're and everything happens for a reason. I believe in an upper power. I believe in God. I don't go to church really or anything. Right. I just believe in God. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Catholic or whatever that is. I'm Jonathan. I just believe in God. Right. I'm not saying any of it's bad, bro. Because Cam, my best friend, he's a Catholic or a Christian, one of them.
Right.
And
I think he's Christian. I did talk to him
Christian.
Before. Yeah.
He goes to church. That's good for him. I love that. Me personally, I like praying by myself. I like keeping him by my side and working super hard. And like I said, everything happens for a reason. And if all of that didn't happen and everything didn't start to play out how it did, I didn't go through all of them hard times. I had food stamps, no Christmas presents under the tree. I had to eat bread with fucking peanut butter. Yeah. Bro, no money. If all that didn't happen, then I would not be the person that I am today.
Amen, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so one last closing remark. This is what we do with everyone here. This is what our takeaway is. As far as this goes, what is your one free sauce? What is your one piece of advice that you give to the people wanting to be in your shoe and wanting to do what you do?
Okay, so give me 1 second. I have to text my grandmother back. So basically, the biggest thing. I gotta think for a second.
Go ahead, take your time.
I'm not gonna say some bullshit.
No, always. What has worked for you?
What has worked for me? This is the biggest thing, actually. So, everyone actually. Oh, this is a good one, bro. I just thought of this, bro. Everyone is always talking about in my Discord. Everyone says this, bro. Yo. Everyone says, I'm sorry, bro. I'm having a brain fart right now. Everyone says, oh yeah. My mom, my dad, everybody wants me to go to college. Everyone wants me to go to college. My friends are telling me to do this. I really want to start trading, but I really want to start e-commerce. I want to start real estate. I want to start my business, but everyone's telling me what to do, and I just don't know. Brother, are you going to live your life for you, and are you going to do what you believe in, or are you going to do what other people believe you should do? It's that simple. Yeah. So my one word of advice for the podcast is one thing, couple things actually. If you believe in yourself that you can do better than what you're having right now or how your life is playing out, if you think you could do better, if you think that there's much more out there in this world for you, if you think that you have the potential to be the best version of you, fuck other people's opinions. Yeah. Anybody's opinion is not going to cut you a check. Nobody's opinion will put food on your plate. Nobody's opinion is going to create that dream life that you want. So my advice to anybody is to do what you believe in, not what other people believe you should do.
That's major, bro.
That's
huge.
Parents want you to go to college. If your dad wants you to go to college and he's saying, no, you need to go to college, and you're doing it for them, are you living your life for your parents, or are you going to live it for yourself?
Yeah.
What you should do is, if you believe in yourself, you should focus and go so damn fucking hard on your business, so then you can show your parents that they were wrong in the first place, and now you don't even have to work because you're retired.
Look at how proud they are. Yeah.
They will be.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing for my parents, and that's why I'm saying this, because it's transparent. They wanted me to do a trade. They didn't really like want me to go down the path. I'm not saying they didn't want me. They support me a lot, but they probably wanted me to go to college. I know that any parent would want their kid to go to college.
Always.
I told them, I said, fuck college.
Yeah.
I'm going to create my
You let them know early.
Yeah, I said, I'm going to create my own reality, not live for someone else's reality and work for someone else and make someone else's dreams come true. I'm going to make my dreams come true.
That's big.
Yeah,
guys, we got Johnny Options here, killing it, 19 years old. He's going to do well for himself. He's going to provide for his family. He's going to make it happen, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Johnny Options, any closing remarks?
No, that's all. Everyone just stay blessed. Be appreciative of the stuff that you have, because life is not guaranteed, and don't take too many things to your advantage, or not to your advantage. Don't take things for advantage. Just live, have fun, prioritize relationships, your goals, that you like to do in hobbies, and just experience and create memories, because no amount of money will be brought to the grave. The only thing that's going to be brought to your grave is experiences and memories and the impact that you left on this world. So that's what I'm achieving, brother.
Major. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.